Hi everybody, my name is Matt from Brinkley Physical Therapy, and today is your level 4 exercise session for different strokes. And this exercise session is suitable for those of you who are able to walk independently, albeit with the use of a walking or trekking pole on flat surfaces. For today's session, you will need a chair just to help you with some stability exercises and also some dumbbells. So if you've got any light dumbbells or wrist wraps, resistance bands, even cans from the cupboard, that will be useful when we do our upper body work. Okay, but to get started, we're going to just limber up the body, do some movement exercises with the upper, moving down to the lower, and then we'll get onto those weights. So push your arms across your body. So reach right the way over, push your arms through. Okay, well done everyone. So keep that going. So I hope you've been getting on well with your exercises throughout the last several weeks. And we're just going to keep going over those points with little progressions as we build it through the next several weeks coming up, whether we're in lockdown or not. Good, good. And now start pushing those arms forwards. So reach your arms out nicely in front. Keep pushing, well done. Fantastic, now reach your arms upwards. So alternate arms, raise them up above you, or both together. Just do which works for you best. Fantastic. Bring your hands to your sides now. Just gently bend down side to side. Reach your hand on the outside of your leg. Just very slowly up and then pushing down the leg. Well done. Fantastic. Keep your feet that way wide apart. Keep your hands on your thighs and then slide your hands down just past your knees. Up and down gently. Well done. Fantastic. And bring your shoulders up again. Just gently cross your arms through. Reach as far over your body as you can. And then take your arms out. Well done. And now gently roll your shoulders back. So lift your shoulders up and then pull them back. And if you can, bring your hands in, start making backward circles of your elbows. And if you've got further movement, you can take your arms all the way back and through, straighter arms. Well done. And now we're going to do that reverse. So bring your arms forwards. That's it. Nice concentrated circles, making them bigger to your own ability. Okay, brilliant. Well done. We're going to do a pedal motion now. So push one arm forwards and then the other up and round in a pedal motion. So keep that going with those arms. And then reverse that back the other way. So bring those arms back in. Very good, well done. Moving down to the lower body. So we're going to do some stepping on the spot. So last week we did lots of movement exercises, moving around on our feet. Today we're going to keep them more just on the spot, getting the full body warm before we move on to our resistance exercises. So work to a tempo you're comfortable with, but just making sure you lift those knees up as high as you can. Well done, and then you're going to kick your heels back. So alternate feet stepping again, but just flick your heels back behind you, bend your knee. Well done. Now we're going to take that right way over into a side step. Just one step one side, one step the other. It's not quite on the spot, but near enough. Okay, brilliant. Then stand still, just gently swing one leg forwards and down. Hold on to your chair if you need to. Good, so to the other leg. Fantastic, well done. Great work, everybody. Feel free to grab yourself a drink and then grab your weighted objects as well. We'll start with those. So the way we're going to work with our weights today, we're going to do an upper body exercise, and then a core exercise, and then a lower body exercise. So holding your weights all the way through each exercise. We'll do each one for roughly a minute, giving you plenty of time to do plenty of repetitions. And just go at your own steady pace and work within your own movement range. Okay, so don't try and copy me like for like if you can't achieve the movement which I perform. It's about you and what you can do. Okay. So the first exercise we are going to do will be our bicep curls. So you want your palms facing up, and you can do these one of three ways. So both arms together, gently up and down. Just check the clock, make sure I don't overrun for you. Our alternate sides, your other option. Well, those of you who struggle to grip with both hands, what you can do is hold the weight in your stroke affected side, and with your stronger hand, just wrap it over the top and then assist every lift we do together. Okay, fantastic. Keep that going. just squeeze those weights throughout the movement. Getting those wrist flexors always engaged, working your gripping strength as well as working your biceps. Last 10 seconds then. Okay, have a pause there. Well done. We'll move on to our first core exercise of our weights today. So stand with your feet apart. And what you're going to do, you can do this one seated if you're struggling for balance, is you're just going to rotate your body around side to side and just bend your elbows very slightly. So twist, bring it back to the middle, and then twist to the other side. And away you go. So just working through the body, keeping those arms bent if you can, hands towards your chest. Okay, halfway through, keep it going. And last one. Okay, very good. Well done, everybody. Then we'll be moving on to our first leg exercise. So this one, bring your feet in just a little bit narrower than what they are now, but still have a gap in between your ankles. And what we're going to do, you can hold your chair, this one, if you need the support and balance, standing behind. Maybe just hold one weight to the side or put the weights on the top of the chair. We're going to come up onto the toes and then back down onto the heels again. So up and down, away you go. Nice and steady, keeping it controlled. That's good, well done. So do your first 5 to 10 just nice and steady up and down. And then what you can start to do, once you get in control of that balance, is stay on your toes for a few seconds and gently come down onto your heels. Really feel those ankles working through the strength and also the back of the leg, the calf. Well done. Keep it going. And pause there. Very good. Well done, everybody. So we're just going to take a little 30-second rest, and then we'll go back to our upper bodies. We'll go through 3 sets of, 3 lots of upper core and lower exercises. We'll go on to the second one in just a moment. Okay, feel free to grab your drinks whenever you wish, and carry on with these. If you're starting to tire under the resistance, that's fine. You've done what's called a pre-exhaust and you've worked out your muscles. You can put the weights down and you'll find just by moving your arms without the weights now, because they've already had that bit of work with the weights, it's probably going to be a bit harder anyway. So that's fine to do, absolutely fine. Just again, work to whatever you're comfortable with doing. So your next exercise we're going to do is raises forwards and then to the side. So we're going to alternate these. Raise your arms forwards and then to the side. Okay, if you are working just one side focus, so you're straight and flip this side, you do what I call an L raise. So it's the arm up and then to the side. Okay, so gently up and then out to the side, making that L shape. Very good. Keep it going. And for those of you doing both arms together, you can make your L shapes too by doing one arm forwards and one arm to the side, alternate sides. Just to give you a little bit of variety, feeling something slightly different, makes your core work a bit harder, that one, and your brain, which is always good news. And last arm, very good. Okay, relax there. Well done. Move back to our core. So what we're going to do this time, bring your feet wide again. Okay, we're going back to those side bends we did in the warm-up, except this time, every time you bend down to one side, pull the other arm up. So you bend down your left leg, pull up your right arm, and then vice versa on the right to left. So bend and lift the arm. So you bring the hands just up towards the ribs, if you're able to do so. Fantastic. So keep that going for a minute or thereabouts. If I can't see my stopwatch, there we go. Well done. Keep them going. Bend and pull. Last 15 seconds now. Okay, very good. Well done, everybody. Then we're going to go back to our legs. We're going to make this a dynamic exercise, moving on the spot and then back again. So we're going for our lunges. So step forwards to lunge, then step back. So it will look like that to that. Okay, the distance of your lunge from front foot to back foot is obviously down to your own range of movement. If it's close, make sure you just gently bend those knees. If you can do a really wide lunge, just remember to keep your shoulders up as you dip the leg down and push off the front foot to come back. So continue with those and do hold your chair if you need to. And don't push too hard with that shoulder on the chair. Try and use your legs the best you can. Okay, very good. Keep going, everybody. Good. Last two lunges, one each side. Okay, fantastic. Take a break again. As I usually say with the exercises I show you, if there's any of those you want to do a little bit longer or take a bit more time about, then please just press pause on the clip and then continue through the exercise session when you wish after doing those. I know you might find great benefit from doing those lunges and want to do 3 sets of the minute, for example, which is fine to do, absolutely. So just another 30 seconds and then we'll go back for our last set round, upper core and lower. Just catch your breath. Okay, fantastic. So what we're going to do with the upper body this time is, again, another one similar to we did in the warm-up. We're going to be extending our arms out in front. So push forwards, bring it back to the hip, and then push the other arm forwards. So alternate arms pushing forwards from the hip. You would need to do both together, then bring the weight just in front of your navel, push, and bring it back to your stomach there. Fantastic. Keep going. Good. Keep going, everybody. Doing really well there. Keep pushing those arms. And take a pause there. Fantastic. We'll move back to the core. And this time, what we're going to do is work our back muscles, lower back. And the way we're going to do that is take our feet slightly wide apart, wider than the hips, and bend your knees very softly. And what we're going to do, with or without your weights, that's up to you, is reach your hands down towards the floor, but still look forwards. Okay? The reason I say still look forwards is so you don't end up arching your back through. So what we want to do is bend the knees slightly, look forwards, lean down towards the floor, and then gently come back up again. So you'll be feeling your lower back muscles and your hamstrings, certainly through that one. Like a deadlift motion, gently up and down, keeping your back relatively flat, not arching through. Okay, well done. And last one. Fantastic. Great work, everybody. Well done. That's certainly one you might want to work on. You certainly feel the benefit of that on your muscles. Okay, so the last exercise we're going to do with these weights will be a wide leg. So lunging side to side, bring your hands just in front, one or both together. Then one knee gently to the side, feel the inside leg working through that, and then shift it over to the other side. So keep it gentle again, nicely controlled side to side. That's good, well done. Nice and controlled, keeping it smooth, that's all you need to do. Last couple to do. Okay, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Safely put your weights down. And we're just going to do a couple of balance exercises before we stretch. So have your chairs or walking aids handy for this. Okay, what we're going to do is stand on one leg to start with, bring the knee up nice and high, and hold your balance there. So you're holding on with your stronger hand. And what you can do to progress this and really start working the balance is coming in through this ankle all the way up to the knee, to the hip here, so working all the way down the leg into your core, is gently take one finger off that chair at a time. And if you've got the stability to take your hands off, you can just gently pat your hand over the chair. But when you're doing all this dancing around, like you see me doing on screen now, whoop, that is where your muscles and stabilizers are really working hard. So it's good to do that and really work to correct your balance. Please do choose to put your hand down rather than falling over. Good, so to the other leg. Straight in then, hold your balance there. There we go. I found my strong leg, I think. So if you do get to a position where I've managed to get myself here, where my hands are off the chair, I'm feeling quite stable, the next phase for me is just to very gently close my eyes, and that will completely take away my center of gravity. So make sure you've got your hand hovering over your chair for that one. If you are to close your eyes, it's quite a progression though. So build yourself up to it. You can just open your eyes again to regain your balance also. And pause there, very good, well done. That's me having a lot of fun with my balance. I'm sure you did too. And again, if you wish to do more and more of those, please do more and more of those. It really benefit you to get that balance down to a nice comfortable position for yourself. Okay, so we're going to do some stretching. I've chosen to sit down. You can sit down or stand up, that's completely up to you. Okay, first exercise from stretching we're going to do is push those arms out in front, really big reach forwards. Just keep pushing your arms out. Very good. Bring your hands into your chest and raise them up above your chin, your nose. Keep going as high as you can. Do what you're able to do there. Very good. Then keeping your knees bent, reach and lean forwards. This time you can round the back down the spine. Hold it there. And gently come up and pull one knee up to your chest. Hold that there. Just giving a good stretch for the upper, your core, and lower after those exercises we did. Well done for doing those. Something new in there for you, I'm sure. And gently put the leg down and then raise the other one. You can drop me a comment to let me know which exercise you liked the most. How about that? Let's keep it positive. Good, gently release the leg down. And finally, reach round, twist your body, hold it to one side. Very good, and reach around the other side, holding it there. And again, very good. Relax there. Well, fantastic. Thanks for watching again and joining in. And I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Superb. Enjoy your lockdown.